Look at all the effort that Nicola went to for Brooklyn's birthday.
That's so cool.
And Brooklyn used his favourite word to show how happy he was. Anyone notice that weird noise? Ah, what was that?
You have to make a wish.
Oh, look, a whole room full of donuts.
I hope your wishes come true.
Comment below what you think he's going to wish for.
I'm sorry, but as soon as I seen these posts from Victoria and David, my mind instantly screamed narcissistic family dynamic. Now, if you have grown up in the said dynamic that I have just mentioned, you will fully understand me when I say that David and Victoria posting these to their stories after being told not to.
The Beckham family drama is back in the spotlight again, and this time the tension is impossible to ignore. Football legend David Beckham and fashion icon Victoria Beckham have stepped forward in a very public way, posting emotional birthday messages online for their son, Brooklyn Beckham, who has been noticeably distant from the family lately. Their posts quickly caught attention across social media, with fans reading every line and trying to figure out what it really means for the famous family. Sources close to the Beckhams say these birthday messages were not random at all. According to people in their circle, the posts were a very clear signal to Brooklyn that the door is still open and the love from his parents has never disappeared. Even with months of quiet tension and rumors about a family divide, David and Victoria wanted the world, and Brooklyn especially, to know one thing loud and clear. Their love for him is still solid and unquestioned.
Have you made the wish, Brooklyn? When you're quite ready, Brooklyn.
Yay.
Yay. Nicola, don't ever do it with the excitement, love.
According to a family friend, quoted in a report by the Daily Mail, the Beckhams made a very deliberate move with that public tribute, and people close to them say it was meant to send a powerful message. Even with the tension and whispers of a family fallout floating around, David and Victoria reportedly wanted to show they are bigger than the drama and focused on what truly matters most. At the center of it all is something they refuse to let go of: their unconditional love for their son Brooklyn. Those close to the family say the message behind the post was simple but strong: no disagreement, no distance, and no rumors will ever change how they feel about him. David Beckham took things a step further by sharing 2 meaningful photographs to mark Brooklyn's 27th birthday, and the choice of images did not go unnoticed. One of the photos was a throwback moment that instantly pulled on people's emotions. The whole Beckham family together in a swimming pool, smiling, relaxed, and looking like the tight-knit unit fans have followed for years. The image felt like a reminder of happier times and strong family bonds, something that many believe David intentionally highlighted to show where his heart still is. The second photo was more personal and even more telling. It featured just David and Brooklyn, a father and son moment that quietly spoke volumes without needing many words.
Is narcissistic and a triangulation effect. Now, if you don't know anything about narcissistic family dynamics, triangulation effects, scapegoats, etc., this video ain't for you, and I'd scroll on by. Brooklyn Beckham has spoke very publicly about the fact that he does not want anything to do with his parents anymore. Now, do you know how hard that is for a child to do? How hard it is for a child to break generations, okay? He has sent cease and desist saying that they should not be posting anything on social media about himself. And what do we have here?
Fans quickly pointed out how the image seemed to underline their connection and shared history, almost like David was reminding Brooklyn of the bond they built long before any headlines or rumors entered the picture. People watching the situation unfold online quickly picked up on the emotional weight behind those posts, and the conversation around the Beckham family only grew louder. Alongside the photos, David Beckham added a short but emotional caption that quickly caught people's attention. Keeping the message simple and personal, he wrote, "Happy birthday, Bust. We love you." The nickname instantly stood out to fans who have followed the Beckham family for years because it showed a softer, more personal side of the football legend. Even though the message was brief, the tone carried a lot of feeling, and many people online said it sounded like a father reaching out with pure love, no matter what tension may exist behind the scenes. The post appeared on David Beckham's official Instagram account, where millions of followers immediately noticed the birthday tribute and began reacting to it. Some fans focused on the emotional weight of the words, while others pointed out how public the message was, almost like David wanted to make sure Brooklyn would see it no matter what. The comment sections quickly filled with people discussing the situation and showing support for the famous family. Victoria Beckham also stepped in to mark the moment, making it clear that she wanted to be the part of the birthday message as well. The fashion designer shared several photos on her Instagram story and added her own heartfelt note, writing that the family loves Brooklyn so much. Her post echoed the same message David had already sent out to the world, that their love for their son is still very strong. According to posts shared on Victoria Beckham's social media account, the public birthday messages seemed to carry a deeper meaning beyond just a celebration. Many observers believe the tributes were also a quiet signal that, despite the ongoing rift and months of tension, David and Victoria still want to keep the door open for Brooklyn and hope the family can eventually reconnect. Friends close to the Beckham family say those birthday posts were far from a routine update on social media. According to a family friend quoted in several media reports, the messages were carefully thought out and carried a deeper meaning behind them.
Ignoring the rules, breaking the boundaries, and posting photos of him for his birthday. That is not respecting boundaries. Son, daughter, family member or not, when you put a boundary in place, the only person that breaks that boundary is a narcissist and a narcissistic parent. So I am not buying this whole extending an olive branch to Brooklyn to come back. This is very keeping up appearances. This is very much marketing. This is very much management behind the scenes. You put this on, you make it like this was all Brooklyn's fault. Brooklyn has left the family. Nah, this does not wash with me.
David and Victoria reportedly wanted the world, and Brooklyn especially, to see that they are willing to rise above the tension and focus on what truly matters: family. Sources say the couple believed the public message could help remind Brooklyn that no matter how complicated things may feel right now, their love for him has never changed. The goal was not to create more headlines or stir up attention, but to make sure their son understands that the door is still open and their support for him remains strong. According to the same insider, David and Victoria hoped the birthday tribute would send a calm but powerful signal that family bonds should always come before disagreements. Even though the message looked simple on the surface, people close to the situation say there was a lot of emotion behind it. Those who know the Beckhams say both parents have been deeply affected by the distance within the family, and moments like birthdays can make that separation feel even more real. That is why they reportedly decided to reach out in such a visible way, hoping it might break through the silence. However, this emotional outreach did not appear out of nowhere. It comes after several months of public tension surrounding the Beckham family, with rumors and speculation building steadily since earlier in the year. By January, reports about disagreements and growing distance between certain family members had already started making headlines, putting the famous family's private struggles directly into the public spotlight.
It was Brooklyn Beckham's birthday yesterday, and the way his family responded made me feel like this situation is serious. If you've been following the story, Brooklyn has basically cut off contact with his parents, David Beckham and Victoria Beckham, and various friends within his circle, and even asked them to only communicate through his lawyers. I think he also blocked his siblings on social media. On his birthday, his wife was recording him walking into a room with humongous donut cakes that says "Happy Birthday Brooklyn" with 3 candles, and she's like, "I hope all your dreams come true, happy birthday baby." And he's like, "Aw," and he starts eating one. She's like, "Make a wish." So then he stands there for a few minutes, blows out the candles, and he's like, "This is so nice."
The situation took a sharp turn when Brooklyn Beckham posted a statement on Instagram that immediately sent shockwaves across social media. In the post, Brooklyn openly criticized the way he believes family priorities have been handled, claiming that the famous brand Beckham has sometimes been placed ahead of personal family relationships. The message quickly caught the attention of fans and media outlets, with many people surprised to see such direct words shared so publicly by the eldest Beckham son. According to the statement shared on Brooklyn Beckham's social media account, he expressed deep frustration about the pressure that can come with being part of one of the most recognizable celebrity families in the world. Brooklyn suggested that the focus on image, reputation, and the global Beckham brand has at times created distance inside the family itself. Observers online immediately began debating what the post might mean and whether it signaled a deeper breakdown in communication between Brooklyn and his parents.
It was sweet, very beautiful setup. She posted this very private video on social media and wrote, "Happy birthday to my whole world. I'm so lucky to be by your side. I love you more than anything." And he wrote, "I love you so much. Thank you for everything." But this is what has me concerned. At the same time, despite the fact that Brooklyn reportedly asked for no contact, his parents, David and Victoria, both posted public birthday tributes to him on Instagram. And it wasn't just them, it was his brothers and his grandparents.
The statement did not stop there, and that is where the conversation really intensified. Brooklyn also raised personal concerns connected to his 2022 wedding to actress Nicola Peltz, an event that was already surrounded by heavy media attention at the time. In his message, he referred to moments from the wedding period that he believes added strain to family relationships, bringing old rumors back into the spotlight once again. Because of the Beckham family's global fame, the post spread rapidly across the internet, with fans, commentators, and entertainment outlets all trying to interpret what Brooklyn's words could mean for the future of the family dynamic. The statement instantly added another dramatic chapter to an already complicated and highly public family story. In the same Instagram statement, Brooklyn Beckham shared another moment that he says left a lasting emotional mark on him. According to what he wrote, he claimed that during his 2022 wedding celebration with actress Nicola Peltz, a situation happened during the couple's first dance that made the moment unexpectedly tense. Brooklyn alleged that his mother, Victoria Beckham, interrupted the dance, and he said the situation left him feeling deeply uncomfortable in front of guests during what was supposed to be one of the most special moments of the night.
And that's the part that made me pause, because it would have been one thing if David and Victoria were the only ones posting. I might have thought like, oh, they broke his boundary. But the fact that his entire family posted, the fact that his siblings posted, and their posts were beautiful. "I love you" bust, and like pictures of him as a kid. The fact that the siblings and grandparents posted made me feel like this was a coordinated effort by the entire family. A source said that he was upset because this is the same performative declarations that Brooklyn was upset about to begin with.
The claim quickly caught attention online because the first dance at a wedding is usually seen as a symbolic moment for the newly married couple. Fans and observers began discussing the allegation across social media, with many people revisiting earlier reports that suggested there had already been tensions surrounding parts of the wedding celebration. Because the Beckham family is so widely known around the world, even personal moments like this quickly became a topic of global conversation. Brooklyn explained in his statement that the moment made him feel humiliated and awkward during an event that was meant to celebrate love and unity. His comments suggested that the experience added to deeper frustrations that had already been building behind the scenes. According to reports, the situation between Brooklyn and his parents reportedly became even more serious last summer. Media outlets claimed that Brooklyn eventually sent a formal legal letter asking his parents to stop contacting him, a move that signaled just how strained the relationship had allegedly become. The reported legal step shocked many fans and pushed the already dramatic Beckham family conflict into an even more intense spotlight. According to friends of Nicola Peltz cited in several reports, people close to the couple shared more details about the situation that has been unfolding behind the scenes. These sources claimed that the legal letter sent last summer included a specific request directed at David and Victoria Beckham regarding their social media activity. According to those reports, the message asked the couple to avoid tagging Brooklyn or mentioning him in public posts online. Insiders reportedly said the request was made because seeing those posts could be emotionally difficult for Brooklyn during such a tense period.
But then something else hit me. I was like, Nicola Peltz just posted a very private video. It feels off to call his family's public declarations of love performative when his wife is doing that and more. And then on top of that, seeing the whole family post birthday tributes to him at once honestly made me feel like it was less of a social media moment and more like a signal, like the entire family saying, we're still here, we love you.
Friends close to Nicola and Brooklyn explained that the goal was to create space and reduce public pressure while emotions were still running high. Because the Beckham family's online presence reaches millions of people, even a simple tag or mention can instantly become a major headline, which sources say only adds more stress to an already sensitive situation. The claim about the letter quickly fueled more discussion around the ongoing family divide. Fans and media outlets began examining past posts and interactions, trying to understand how the family's once close public image had shifted into something much more complicated. However, despite the reported legal request and the months of noticeable distance, insiders speaking to the Daily Mail say David and Victoria Beckham have no intention of walking away from their relationship with their son. According to people familiar with the situation, the couple still hopes that time, patience, and open communication could eventually help repair the bond and bring the family closer again. A family friend speaking to the media described the entire situation as desperately sad, explaining that what once looked like one of the most united celebrity families has now become painfully distant. According to the source, the emotional gap between Brooklyn Beckham and his parents has reached a point where normal communication is no longer happening the way it once did. Instead, the only visible connection between them now seems to play out in front of millions of people on social media. The insider explained that platforms like Instagram have strangely become the main place where messages between the family appear to exist. Birthday tributes, old photos, and short captions have started to carry much deeper meaning than they normally would.
Almost like an intervention. I think Brooklyn and Nicola are cute together, and I love the Beckhams. I would love to see them all reunite as a happy family. Do you think these birthday posts were an organized effort by the Beckhams? Let me know in the comments.
What might look like a simple post to outsiders can actually be a quiet attempt to reach out, send support, or remind someone that the bond is still there. In a family as famous as the Beckhams, even the smallest online gesture instantly turns into a headline. According to the same source, this is what makes the situation especially heartbreaking for those close to the family. Behind the global fame, fashion empires, and football history is still a group of parents and children dealing with a very personal conflict. The friend explained that David and Victoria never imagined that communication with their own son would ever reach a point where public posts might become one of the few visible ways to express how they feel. Even so, the insider made one thing very clear when speaking about the couple's mindset. No matter how tense things may appear right now, David and Victoria Beckham are reportedly not closing the door on their relationship with Brooklyn. The source said that despite the distance, the disagreements, and the emotional headlines surrounding the family, the couple still hopes that time could eventually heal the situation. According to the friend, the message from David and Victoria has always stayed the same behind the scenes. They want Brooklyn to know that if he ever decides he wants to reconnect, the door will still be open for him. The source explained that from their perspective, family is bigger than arguments, public pressure, or misunderstandings that grow under the spotlight of global fame. Many observers who have followed the Beckham family for years say the story is a reminder that even the most glamorous and successful families can face complicated personal struggles. Fame may amplify every detail, but at its core, the situation is about parents, a son, and the hope that one day things can improve. And now the question many fans are asking is simple. Will the Beckham family eventually find a way to rebuild their bond, or will the distance continue to grow? Only time will tell how this emotional chapter unfolds. If you've been following this story, we want to hear your thoughts too. Do you think the Beckham family will eventually reconcile, or is this divide becoming too deep to repair? Share your opinion in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest updates on major celebrity stories and breaking entertainment news. Your support helps the channel grow and keeps these stories coming.